Hello again, everybody. Eric back here for my second ever shave, and today I'm continuing with my Injector focus here in January of 2022. So last time I'd used a Type L with a twin blade and it was pretty impressive to say the least, and this time I'm going to be using a Schick M1 Adjustable Injector, and this is an excellent razor. It's also, if you remember, that L1 or L type was new old stock. This was as well, although I have used it a number of times. And for blades today, I'm going to be using the Supply Black Label blades. Now, I had trouble using the injector that they come in because it is a plastic injector. This tooth here, the key itself, if you can see, it bends very easily, and really had a very difficult time getting it into any of my injector razors. I don't have a Supply. Maybe it works perfectly fine for those, but not for my other injectors. So what I did instead was to eject all the blades out of here, and actually had an old metal injector that was empty, and was able to go ahead and get them loaded into here. And now this has a nice sturdy metal key, and I can very easily insert and place the blade in any razor I want. So there you go. All right, so in addition to that Schick M1 Adjustable and the Supply blade, I'll be using a sample of Hendrix Classic & Co. Their Havana Breeze. I don't know if I can actually get that close enough. I'll tell you what I will do is to just put that up on the screen and show you both the scent profile as well as the ingredients. And I'm going to whip that up in just this little porcelain bowl I have here. Nothing fancy, nothing special, just a little bowl I had around the house. And I'll be using the Jayaruh 347 Boar knot. And I found out he actually uses, this is an Omega Boar knot out of their Pro series. He harvests the knots out of those and puts them in his custom handles. So very nice knot, and I'm enjoying breaking that in. That's another focus of mine for this month. So, all right, I'm gonna start getting this stuff ready and I'll be right back. The soap is pretty soft, but I don't really want to dig it out with my fingers, so I have a guitar pick, and I'm just gonna grab a nice little chunk of this. Don't need too much. Yeah, about that much. And I'll just smear it. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and smear that into the bottom of the bowl. I'll show you just a second here. Because it's nice and soft, so just smear that up, and then I will go ahead and get my brush soaking, and be back in just a minute. Now, if you recall from my last shave, I had used cold water just because, no particularly good reason. This time I'm going to use warm water because, you know, I didn't really see a big difference with the cold, and I don't know, warm's a little more comfortable. So, all right, so I've got a damp brush and the soap in there, and I'm just gonna go ahead and start loading it up. And I'm sure I'll need some more water, but I'm just gonna start with this. Now, this Havana Breeze soap is very interesting because when you smell the soap just in the container, it's very sweet. You almost don't get the tobacco. But absolutely as soon as you start whipping it, you can smell that tobacco just bloom right out of the soap. So obviously something about the water, I guess, opens up that fragrance. I don't know enough about fragrances to really understand how that stuff works. I kind of just know what I like, what smells good, and I just know that this is really, truly a lovely tobacco. Very, very simple, straightforward tobacco, sweet tobacco. So if you like tobacco and you don't like that, you know, sometimes soaps are mixed up with so many other fragrances that you kind of lose the plot, so to speak. So this one, definitely not the case. This is just absolutely lovely tobacco, straightforward tobacco. Go ahead and wet my face, get the oxygen off, glasses off, all the things off. Oh boy, the brush ate my soap. It's like the dog ate my homework. Yeah, it is gone. Huh. All right, well, live and learn. I will be putting more soap in here. My goodness. All right. Now, there we go. Okay, just a fantastic, strong tobacco fragrance coming off of there. And I'm going, this goes up to 8. I'm gonna sit it on 7. And we will go from there. Just riding the cap. All right, nothing like listening to me breathe, huh? Sorry, just a tad out of breath here. Go ahead and rub in that slick soap. Okay, yep, looking good now. Okay, so let's take this down to 5. Let's go across, green. This is actually my second shave on this blade. And it's a very sharp and smooth blade, to be sure. All right, cross the grain for me on my neck is up. Lovely. All right, and lastly, doing up across the grain. straight up. I'm just gonna leave it on 5. Very nice. I tend to just do my touch-ups right now since I have the slickness to do it. All right, very nice. Very nice. Now, time for balm stick. I don't believe I nicked myself anywhere. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day. Happy shaves.